As someone who was one, really anticipating the musical, and two, is a really big Disney fanatic, I was really excited to find out that Beauty and the Beast was this year's musical.
Oh my God, I love Beauty and the Beast. I'm excited to be part of something that's so popular amongst the students.
I felt that Beauty and the Beast would be a very good vehicle to bring an audience in, that it would be something people would want to come and see. I knew that we had the talent to cover the parts. I think the whole idea of the Beast is that there are consequences to our actions. And I think we all need to be careful of decisions we make.
Belle kind of portrays being different is okay. I think all of the theater kids, at least, are very different.
Maybe the touching feeling of the friendship between Gaston and LeFou.
For Belle especially, I found that I really relate to her character and just the journey that she goes through. Just the reliance on family and the people around you and finding the beauty within rather than judging people on a surface level. That's something very important that people could take away from this show.
The biggest lesson of Beauty and the Beast is that looks can be deceiving. A lot of the times we will judge someone too quickly, and I want to make sure I don't do that in the future.
I like how there's the theater nerds and then the music nerds, and we all come together and just be a whole big group of nerds.
I feel like as an arts department, we're really lucky because everything that we do can collaborate very well. I think this probably has been one of the biggest collaborative things that we've done.
We have pit singers from choir coming in who are supporting us through all these heavy dance numbers. We have support from film as they are producing this. We have support from the arts classes who are helping with our sets and also animation in the beginning, and orchestra who are in the pit playing our music.
It's really cool to be in a group with a bunch of artists all working towards a collective goal, because everybody has their own specific talents and things that they can bring to the table, and it's just a really cool experience.
I think it's really cool because normally we all do our own separate things, but when you put them all together, it can turn out to something really amazing.
It's super awesome that we get all of this representation and we get to tell this story together.
I think I learned that you can have a ton of fun but still be super focused on what you're doing, because I've had so much fun in rehearsals and everything, but it's also a lot of hard work and we put in the work.
There is a lot of sacrifice for this. We have worked hundreds and hundreds of hours, each of us. I go home exhausted every night, but I'm always anxious to get up and come back to school in the morning.
Time-wise, we've been coming in during tutorials since October, right? And even during some late starts, just to work on the sets, plan things out.
We have to do rehearsals all the time for pit percussion, and it's been a huge sacrifice. Tutorials and after-school rehearsals, it's been a big sacrifice for us.
I received my music, I think, a month and a half ago, and I've been practicing my music non-stop since then.
Definitely a huge time commitment.
Well, we haven't started tech week yet, but every single day of the week on a school week, it's 3 hours from 3:30 to 6:30.
Once we head into tech, which is closer to the show dates, we extend rehearsals from about 3 to 7 or 3 to 9. We also have some Saturday rehearsals and rehearsals on the Mondays that we're supposed to get off. But it's really rewarding because we get a lot done.
We really want our students to be able to experience what it's like to do a big show, musical theater, and it is just so much fun.
It's fun because during class time, we paint on these canvases that are really small, but then we get to do these huge sets, and it's really cool.
I like coming here and hanging out with my friends and being with a bunch of people who have the same interests.
I did all the design, I did the posters, I did the Jumbotron, I did the advertisement on Facebook and Instagram. It was really fun and exciting, actually.
I can never stay quiet during rehearsals, and so when I finally get that chance to go out there and sing, I just let it out.
I really like the dance rehearsals, actually. It's so awesome, and our choreographers are incredible, and they challenge us a lot.
My least favorite part? Boy, that's a hard question because I really enjoy it all, I do.
The trees, building the trees. Those trees are gonna haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it took us 3 months. Honestly, I would say I want more time during rehearsals just because I've been so excited about this musical for the whole year.
I don't have a least favorite part, since this is my first performance, and it's a struggle for me to release this character because I've never really done this before, but I really enjoy digging deep and finding myself within this character. And this is a more serious role, and people know me as a not a so serious type of person. So this is a really cool challenge I'm putting onto myself.
I honestly could say the same, yeah. It's demanding a lot of the times. In the end, it's really worth it because what we get out of this is so much more than any small problem.
One of the things that we want for the audience is every time we open a curtain or we reveal a new set piece or something, we want the audience to go,
Maybe like a wow moment for them. Like, okay, yeah, it actually looks like the movie or like the play or the musical that other people have done.
The little details.
Yeah.
Look at the little things. There's so much effort put into the small things. You might not notice it at first, but if you really pay attention, it's there and it's great.
Be aware, there's a lot of dancing and a lot of stunts too that are going to be in more of like the later part of the show. Just watch out for it.
I would say pay attention to the lighting because there's a lot of projections in this show. There's a lot of cool things that our lovely tech people are working on, and we don't always pay attention to that when we watch musicals, but it's really interesting.
Count how many times LeFou gets hit. That's pretty funny.
Be Our Guest, I think, is really going to blow people away.
The most touching moment for me was sitting in the audience and listening to Christina Kellogg sing Tale as Old as Time. It's just beautiful, and I think you'll enjoy it too.